Hello, my most beautiful friends in the entire world. As you guys can tell, we are very much zoomed in. And the reason being is that I am dying to play with the brand new Icy Nude palette from Huda Beauty. I literally paid for express shipping to get this here today. So we're going to go ahead and play with it. This is the last big size palette from Huda Beauty. And I want to know, was it worth it? Also, I'm a little toasty. So we're going to push through this review as best as I can. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right on in. Alrighty guys, so like 2 weeks ago, I told you guys about the brand new Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette. And I told you guys about how this was actually released on the Boots website over in the UK. And then they officially announced that this is going to be coming to the Sephora website and the Huda Beauty website. And that Huda Beauty herself said that this was their last big palette ever. And all of us were like,
like, how could it be her last one? And then
you guys actually informed me that apparently she was then you guys informed me that apparently she wasn't the CEO, but now she is the CEO again, and that she's going to be reformulating her brand. So either way, I look forward to the Huda Beauty palettes every single year. So I knew I had to get my hands on it. So meet the brand new Icy Nude palette from Huda Beauty. So it says, be an icy baddie and jump on the icy eye trend with Huda Beauty's Icy Nude eyeshadow palette. The Huda Beauty Icy collection is an unapologetically icy vibe that hides the fiery confidence within. The palette features one dual-chrome metallic, a shimmery formula for a supercharged multi-chrome chromatic glow, one biodegradable glitter, a plant-based glitter for instant sparkle, velvety mattes, and powerfully pigmented and velvety soft for a seamless suede finish. So this palette actually does retail for $69. This actually did recently launch on the Sephora website. So if you guys do want to pick it up, I will suggest waiting until Friday, November 1st, because that's when the Sephora sale officially starts. But I'm so excited to see, was this palette actually worth it? So based on first impressions, I thought this is a really beautiful palette. But after swatching it, I have to say, I'm not entirely sure if this palette is going to be for me. Like, I swatched it and I was like, oh, she's pretty, but she's very cool tone nudie. And normally I love a good cool tone nudie palette, but after swatching it, I was like, I don't know. I really hate that there's one glitter in here. This is the glitter shade right here. This feels like just like pure glitter. This was horrible to swatch. So I'm probably not going to play with that. I really wish that brands would just get away from pressed glitters because I'm really not a fan of them, but that's just my personal opinion. But I'm really excited to see how this palette's going to work. So I'm going to do two different looks today. We're going to play like a silver eye look and a gold eye look, and we're going to see what type of look we can create and what our thoughts are on this. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids, and we're going to get this started. Now, I want to go ahead and apologize to you guys because, well, I feel like I'm a little toasty. So this took me like 12 minutes to film this intro, okay, because I couldn't stop laughing because of the fact that I feel like I'm a little toasty. So I just came back from Animal Kingdom. I went and spent the day with Paige and Jarvis and Paige's mom and her sweet baby girl Luna, and we had some drinks there. And I feel a little toasty. It's probably because we know the bartenders very well there, so they like really hooked me up. And we had some fun things happen. So let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so I'm going to go in the shade right here called Apologetic, and we're gonna go ahead and put that in our crease area. So we went to Animal Kingdom today, and we were so excited because we got to take Paige, Jarvis, and Paige's mom, plus little sweet baby Luna. This is her first time ever going to Animal Kingdom, and today was like a perfect day. The weather was just absolutely beautiful. Wow, this is pigmented, but oh my gosh, you guys see the fallout? Oh, look at the pan. There's so much kick up. Okay, anyway, so it's our first time taking them to Animal Kingdom. And first off, like I said, the weather was just absolutely beautiful. Such beautiful weather. Like, it was nice and breezy, was not hot. And then for some reason, Animal Kingdom was just really slow today. Like, everything was like a 25-minute wait or less. So we thought that was absolutely perfect. We got to do the safari ride. We got to meet Minnie and Mickey. It was just seriously so much fun. Like, we loved doing that. And they're actually going to be going to the other parks tomorrow, which we're all looking forward to. But anyway, wow, that is a very pigmented shade. Anyway, we decided to go eat at a restaurant, and we happened to know the bartenders at this restaurant, so they were very sweet. They like made me and Corey and Jarvis drinks, and they were pretty like heavy-handed with their drinks. I think it's because they wanted to like wish me like a happy birthday. And normally I don't really drink at the parties, but I was like, you know what? Since it just was my birthday, let me just go have a little bit of fun. So I decided to partake. Maybe I shouldn't have because I knew I had to film afterwards, but I decided to anyway. So, anywho, while we were like literally getting like, we ordered our food, everything was great and dandy. The bartender came over, dropped off a drink, and he was like, happy birthday. And I was like, oh my God, because I could tell that it was a pretty hefty pour. I'm going to go into the shade right here called First Class to help to blend that out. And then the food came out. But when the food came out, for some reason, the fire alarm to the restaurant went off. And oh my gosh, that was the first time I've ever experienced like a fire alarm going off at a Disney restaurant. I have never experienced that in my entire life. So everybody had to get up and leave. And you like could see how many people just like dined and ditched. It was really freaking crazy. Like to see everybody kind of getting up and leaving, I was like, oh my gosh, like I did not expect that to happen. And then like I truly did not expect people like just dine and dash, but like you saw how many times that happened. Like our food happened to get delivered right when the fire alarm went off, so we all had to go stand outside for like 20 minutes. And then oh my God, Paige's reaction was freaking hilarious to the fire alarm going off. Just like generally did not expect that. And then like we went back inside to go enjoy our food and drinks. It seriously was such a fun time. But I don't ever really drink anymore. I kind of cut off drinking because I feel like with my mental health, drinking has not really been the best for me. But I was like, you know what? They wanted to celebrate my birthday, so they're all wanting to wish me a happy birthday. So they're all just like kind of getting me a drink. They were a little heavy-handed with that drink. That's what I'm going to say. That shade's blending out really nicely. I will say there's a lot of fallout to that shade, but you know what? We're going to try to make it work. I'm just going to pack it on the outer V. Put down some glitter glue. I think the reason why I want to is because like there are some foil shades in here, and the foil shades can be pretty flaky. So I'm just going to lay down some glitter glue. All right, now I'm going to go into the shade right here called Gold Standards. We're going to put this right along the outer V. I will say this is going to be their shimmer shade. This is not their foil shade, but we're going to stamp this right here. Kind of lay this down. I think it's really sad that this is their last big palette. Like I said, you guys told me in my comment section that apparently she wasn't the CEO of her brand, but now she's going to be the CEO of her brand. I didn't know that she wasn't for a while, and so that she is the reason why they're stopping doing this. That they're going to keep probably doing their 9 p.m. palette, but I loved their holiday palette, so I'm really sad to see it go because like I look forward to it every single year. So it's kind of sad to see this go, but hopefully that means that they're going to bring something bigger and better. Maybe they're going to do something bigger than this, or maybe they won't. I don't know what they're gonna do. All right, now we're gonna go in this shade right here called VVS. This is gonna be that pressed, that's gonna be that foil shade. These foils are really beautiful for sure, but definitely probably require some glitter glue to keep them from flaking. We're gonna put that right here. Look nice and wet, but I definitely think laying down the glitter glue really does help. Okay, if you guys look right here, that brush made like an indent in that mat. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go into this shade right here. This is gonna be called Faux Fur right here. We're gonna put this in our crease area because we're gonna do like a silver eye look today. I will say the shadow's performing like nicely. There's definitely some fallout with it, but I don't know, guys. I'm not really like wowed by this palette at the moment. Oh no. Let's take the shade right here called One Self to blend that out with. We're gonna put this like right here. I feel like now I'm getting like so quiet because like I'm so self-conscious about what I might say or do. And is that like a shimmering one? Because this is not really doing much for the shadow. Shade. We're going to put this right here. I'm just going to tap it out. And then we're going to go in with some glitter glue. Again, I feel like I'm doing something that's so unoriginal, honestly. But I really just want to play this palette. I feel like this is great if you love neutral palettes. And don't get me wrong, I really do like a good neutral moment. But I feel like this palette's a little boring. All right, so we're going to go into the shade called Platinum. Like, so we're going to do like a silver eye look. So we're going to take this. We're going to go right here. It blends out so nicely. The formula of this palette is great. All right, then I'm going to take the shade right here called Diamond Nude, something like that. This really pretty like foil shade again. So freaking pretty. Oh my God. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade right here called She's Right. I think we're going to use this to line our upper waterline. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and throw on some lashes. We're going to come back to do the under eye together. And then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this palette. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm going to make this on. We're going to go ahead and go underneath the eyes right here. So I'm going to do something just very, very, very light. I think I'm going to go in the shade right here called Poise. And we're just going to use that for the under eye, under both eyes. Something that's like super light. So I think what would look really pretty for this would be like either a black liner or like a white liner. But I think I'm going to go for white because I feel like it'll be really complimentary. We're just going to take this and we're just going to lightly, softly blend this underneath. All right, then I'm going to take right here called, I'm going to take the shade right here called Iced Out. I feel like this would be a really pretty shade for the inner corner. So we're going to use this. This is another one of those foiled shades. And we're going to put this right here. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Just right here. And this is going to be the final look using the Icy Nude palette from Huda Beauty. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys out and I'll give you guys my first impressions of the palette. Okay guys, so here is the final look right here. I think both looks are absolutely beautiful. Now what I will say is that first off, this comes in like the iconic Huda Beauty packaging. Like, I think the outside packaging is beautiful. Then you open up, you're gonna have 18 beautiful, like cool tone neutral shades. You're gonna get a mix of silky mattes, beautiful foil shades, beautiful shimmer shades. You have one pressed glitter that for me personally, I feel like it's just useless. I don't know why she has it in there, but she does. It feels like straight up glitter. But other than that, the palette performs very, very, very beautiful, very beautifully. I think the foil shades in here are absolutely gorgeous. And it's in that like iconic Huda Beauty look. Now, the question is, was it worth $69? For me, the answer is no. The answer is no. Not because it's not a great palette. I think the formula is incredible. It's just for me, I look at it and I just feel like it's kind of boring. Like, it's kind of boring. Like, for $69, it's boring. Like, there's so many great indie palettes out there that are beautiful, bright, bold, colorful palettes that retail for less than $69 and have amazing formula. Those I think are absolutely worth it. But for me, I spent $69 plus on this palette. And while I'm so grateful that I have it because I absolutely love Huda Beauty, I love the Huda Beauty formula, and this palette formula is incredible. I know realistically I'm not going to use this as much as I would other palettes because I personally prefer very colorful palettes. But the reason why I bought it is because I love Huda Beauty. I wanted to have this for my collection, especially since this is the last big size palette ever. But is it worth it? In my opinion, no. Unless you're going to wear it every single day, I personally don't find it worth it. I think the Alex I created are beautiful, but they're just, it's boring, it's safe, it's neutral, and I'm just more of a colorful person. Now, if you do want to pick this up, I do highly recommend getting this during the Sephora holiday saving event that starts this Friday the 1st. But if you don't want to wait, then it's going to be available now on at your local Sephora as well as Huda Beauty's website. I definitely think that if you want to get this, get it sooner rather than later because this is limited edition, and once it's gone, it's gone. And this is her last big palette. I'm extremely grateful that I have it because I love, I love anything. I love this brand, but ultimately, I just feel like it's just kind of boring for what it is. So that is my opinion on this palette. Super cute, but personally, it's not my fave. So anywho, that is it for today's video, guys. I know this is kind of like a shorter video. I apologize if I was quiet at any point. I was collecting my bearings. I was drinking a lot of liquid IV to get myself hydrated. I apologize for whatever bloopers you may see because I'm pretty sure there are some, but you know what, that's what I get for coming back from a theme park and filming a review. But I wanted to get this up for you guys, so hopefully you guys are still here, and hopefully you guys don't judge me for it, but I had fun. So that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. I'll make sure I link everything I'm wearing on my face down below, but let me know your thoughts on this. I want to know your thoughts. Do you guys think this palette is worth it? Did you guys pick it up? Did you guys not pick it up? Do you guys plan on picking up? Oh my god, do you guys plan on picking this up during the sale? Let me know your thoughts. I am dying to hear it. But that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see over here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video. Bye! Hello. Hello. We are starting very. Hello, my most beautiful friends in the entire world. We're. Hello. Hello. We are very. Okay, wait. Come on, Allie. Get it together. Fuck. Shit. Fuck my life, man. I need to get together. Allie, what is wrong with you? Why are you laughing? I forgot how to do my intro. Okay, come on. Get it together. Okay, come on. I gotta be serious. Gotta be professional here. Icy Nude palette. I'm gonna let you guys know what my thoughts are and whether or not. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this. This is the last. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this. I'm so fucked. Okay, wait. I'm so fucked. I should not be filming. Okay, wait. Oh, we're very much zoomed in, and